Yeah, the 58 challenge starts here in just a few minutes at 6 a.m. We're going to ride the Tilt-a-Whirl for 58 straight minutes. Here we are in Spin City. We've got our operators here. I'm going to car number 1 over here. We've learned in the last few minutes from Tom, the operator of the Tilt-a-Whirl, that it can't run for 58 straight minutes. That's just not how it's designed. So it's normally a couple of minutes is the normal ride, and then usually has to stop for a minute to let people on and off. But we're going to stop as little as possible, and we're going to keep riding. So this is my chariot, car number 1. I'm getting in, and I'm not getting out for an hour. And we're going to roll this thing, all right? You ready? I'm excited. Ow. Oh. I'm ready. We're going to be good. We're going to be great. I'm going to unclip this for a sec. It's going to be fine. We're going to get ready. Stay with us. The lap bar stuff. Yeah.
You just have to hold that with your foot.
Can you clamp it back down now?
Yeah.
Right, I don't need to move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll work. I forgot to mention that.
It's all right. All right, the live stream should be starting any minute here. All right, 3 minutes to start, please.
You want to start, Mike?
2 minutes. Welcome to those of us joining the live stream. We are starting in 1 minute here. 1 minute. 58 minutes here on the Tilt-a-Whirl in Spin City at the Wisconsin State Fair. Now the Tilt-a-Whirl can't just run for 58 minutes continuously. It's going to have to stop to take a break, just like if there were riders are going on and off normally. It's just not made to run for an hour. It's got 7 motors underneath. Tom, is it 7 or 6 motors? 7 motors underneath, and so they got to cool down. You can't just run it the whole time. All right, what'd you say? White balance, real quick. We're also on CBS 58. We're going to be starting this any second now. And we're just going to go as long as we can. It'll stop, cool down. Like 30 seconds. All right. I'm watching my clock. As soon as I hit 6 o'clock, we're going. All right, go for it. Here we go. Oh boy. This is the start. 1 hour. Woo. Now it's all about the forces here. I'm sitting right in the middle, so there should be a little bit less spinning than normal. Oh my God. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long hour here. Invented 99 years ago in 1926. Oh my God. Oh God. We're doing it. Here we go. Hey guys. Get a lot of G's going around here. Here we go. Oh my God. The 58 challenge. Ah! Oh my gosh, Frankie, Alex, good morning. This is, every time it goes around like that, there's a lot of G-forces right there. I'm a little bit dizzy to start. How long are we? What time is it? Oh, we have 58 minutes. So it's got to stop every about minute and a half or so, and then they're just going to crank it back up. There we go. We're going again. There's 7 different motors, so they can't just keep running. They just can't keep running continuously. Oh. Well, that's what we're doing. The 58 challenge should continue. I had some oatmeal at about 2:45. Feels fine right now. Yeah. Oh. We're live streaming the whole thing on Facebook Live on the CBS 58 Facebook page. So if you're watching, pull it up. Oh boy. I get a little worried, but I'm sitting right in the middle, and so the centrifugal force is not too bad. If I was sitting on one side or the other, it would be a lot worse. But yeah, we're doing the 58 challenge, 58 minutes, round and round on the Tilt-a-Whirl. As we mentioned, it can't just go for 58 straight minutes, but we're going to make it go as long as possible. The motors need a little break, but let's try to preview some of the things happening at the Wisconsin State Fair this year. The State Fair runs from later today all through Sunday, August 10th. The signature attractions are back, like the giant slide, the sky glider. There's a big scavenger hunt style garden walk and an art walk. You can check out Spin City as always. The Tilt-a-Whirl is right there by the bridge that where the Hank Aaron Trail goes. State Fair Park opens from 10 this morning, and it goes all the way until midnight. Tickets for adults are $20. There's a discount for seniors, veterans, and children. The general parking on the grounds is $15. There are plenty of ticket deals all throughout the State Fair. We've got a lot of them on our website. But today, if you donate 2 cans of fruits or vegetables, you will get into the Wisconsin State Fair for just $5. Some big names are coming to perform at the State Fair. Midland is tonight, and then tomorrow it's Boys to Men, some R&B royalty. Saturday, Neo taking over the main stage. Then next week, Kid Bop, John Party, and comedian Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias here in West Dallas. You can also check out the nearly 100 new foods and drinks at the State Fair. Those include an alligator Cajun mac and cheese sundae, a Mary funnel cake, or a Bavarian cream bug donut. The Ube butter banana French toast lumpias is your Sporky Award winner. Purple Rain Refresher won the drinking award. We tried that a little bit earlier on the got the classic cream puff here at the State Fair. Chocolate cream puff will be available every day this year, all 11 days. We'll also introduce the new Celebration Strawberry Cream Puff, which will be available in small batches every day at the State Fair while supplies last. Also, the Cream Puff Lemon Celebration is next Saturday on August 9th, and you can meet me. How about this? Meet me, Alex, and Frankie here on the State Fairgrounds when the gates open at 10 o'clock this morning. We'll be on the Central Mall, ready to celebrate Wisconsin with you. Oh my gosh, that was a whirlwind, literally. So now the motors, there's 7 motors here. They have to take a little break for about a minute and a half or so, and then we're just gonna keep going and going and going. My goodness, that was quite the start. Yeah, let's go again. Go for it. Woo! We're going again! All right, we're just gonna keep it going. Remember, the whole thing's streaming on the 58 Facebook page. The average Tilt-a-Whirl ride is about a minute and a half or 3 minutes. What was it, Tom? A minute and a half? Yeah. Oh, look, some seagulls. Very nice. It is a lot of fun. It's 99 years old. Not this one, but the invention was 99 years old. All right. Facebook. You enjoying yourself? It ain't too bad. But I can definitely see people get motion sickness. Some of the advice I got about motion sickness is to just focus on one thing so that you're not spinning. Spinning and spinning. We're coming right back here in about a minute. Break. We're taking a break. Just a We're taking a motor break right now. Hold on 1 second, Jerry. They're on that camera right now, I think. Okay, now they're in traffic. Now you're good. Yeah. Is that going okay?
Yeah.
Nice.
I just want to make some adjustments, but yeah, we're good.
Sweet. All right, everything is going so well so far. Facebook. Remember, we are still live streaming with that camera. We're just making some little adjustments. Jerry, our chief photographer, is getting things going, making sure that everything is working well. Appreciate you joining us and watching. There's a couple technical things, and like we said, there's 7 motors here on this underneath this platform that are separate from the 7 cars which move on their own. So the 7 motors spin it around. The car's balance is what spins it around. If I had a friend sitting here, we might be spinning that way a lot more, but I'm trying to sit right in the middle to minimize the spinning here for the next 58 minutes. So as soon as we are ready, we'll be able to keep going again. We good over there, Jerry? You good? If you guys are good, we can go. Yeah. All right, we're going again. That's all the brake the motors need. I could probably use a slightly longer brake, but not an option. Not the 58 challenge. We're 10 minutes in. It's not going too bad. I kind of had a feeling that the first 10 to 15 minutes would be the hardest. And once I got past that, I would just kind of get used to it. Let's see what happens. I hope that's the case. Every once in a while, there's a big hard spin, and that's when it gets fun. Ooh, like that. There it goes. You can feel it coming too. Some Tilt-a-Whirl facts for you on the Facebook stream. I hope you can hear me. I can't tell if you can or not. But it was invented, created in 1966 in Faribault, Minnesota, by a man named Herbert Sellner. And he and his family ran this for years, making this until it went to a place in Texas. Larson International is who makes it now. The footprint is 43 feet. The whole cart and platform and all that, 43 feet wide. It's a large, segmented, spinning, undulated platform. That's what makes the rolling hill. So that's one problem. And then every car spins on its own axis and depends on the weight and location of each guest. I'm trying to sit right in the middle, so it's not that big of a deal. And it's not that big of a deal right now. We're back live on CBS 58. So when you stop, things kind of get going. Every ride is supposed to be a unique experience, so it's not... Focus on the GoPro camera. Maybe that's going to help me not be too dizzy. Oh, over on CBS 58, it sounds like Amanda Becker is back in the cow barn. Dairy barn. Whatever it's called. Oh boy. Is this making you dizzy? I'm going to go back and read all these comments that you're making, Annie, right now. That's a little run. Now it's going to stop. And okay. Motors are taking a break. About 30 seconds. Yeah. All right. That's the break. We're going again. motion sickness facts coming for you in just a little bit. We're continuing to stream live on Facebook, on the CBS 15 Facebook page. The 58 Challenge Tilt-a-Whirl edition continues. Stay with us. Just can't go for an hour straight. We're going to be on right after weather, so we can take a break for a second.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Just tell us when you're ready to start again.
Okay.
Yeah, don't step there.
Oh.
Want the car? Want us to turn the car?
Oh, took a Jerry. Jerry's right on the other side of the GoPro camera, Facebook. And I appreciate you watching. He's trying to fix a little bit more over here, just to make sure that it's not so wobbly. We're going to be back on CBS 58 Live in just a couple of minutes. I did some Tilt-a-Whirl research. I got some facts about the Tilt-a-Whirl. We're going to talk about something called deterministic chaos from the American Journal of Physics. More about motion sickness from the Cleveland Clinic. And beating motion sickness from We Are Tricycle, which is an amusement park ride company in the UK. If you're watching on the 58 broadcast right now on CBS 58, we're getting a live look from our other location here, well, one of our 3 locations here at the Wisconsin State Fair Fairgrounds. We've got Amanda over there in the barn. We've got a nice shot on the Central Mall, which is where you can meet Alex, Frankie, and Amanda and I. I don't know if Alexis is coming. She should come if she wants to. That'll be at 10 o'clock right when the gates open. We're doing okay right now. Allison, my wife, if you're watching right now, everything is fine. We're good. We're going just fine. Oh, we're only going until 6:58, making a couple adjustments right now. We're 20 minutes in, 6:19 right now. We're doing just fine. This 58 challenge is almost halfway done, right? 25, almost halfway done. Yeah. We're gonna start here in just a few minutes. We're trying to minimize some of the rattling here. Obviously plenty of rattling. Gonna be back live in about 2 minutes. Jerry's a genius, so he's jamming tape into some holes.
You're really selling it for everyone.
Yeah, I don't think Jerry reads the American Journal of Physics, which I'm about to quote in a few minutes. But maybe, do you?
That's rude to assume I don't.
I read a study in the American Journal of Physics about how gaffer tape is used for anything. We're back in about 90 seconds. That might work. Giving these motors here a little break. There's 7 motors underneath. I don't know how much you can see on the GoPro right now, but if you're familiar with the way it works, it's kind of like this undulating platform, all these different segments, so that it curves as you're going, and then it spins around based on your weight. That's I can't get this word right. Let me try it again. Deterministic chaos.
If this works, you owe me lunch.
Huh?
If this works, you owe me lunch.
All right. I'll get you. How many ears of corn do you want?
2.
2 ears of corn for Jerry, if this works. All right.
All right.
Ready?
We're ready to go.
Go ahead.
Starting it back up. Enough of a break. Technical issues addressed slightly. And off we go. All right. We're going once again. Cranking this thing back up. We're in the 7-day over on the broadcast. 21 minutes into the 58 challenge. I could probably do the math. 30 minutes left to go. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting those G's moving, those G forces, the gravitational pull. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Yes, the Tilt-a-Whirl for 58 straight minutes. We're at 36 minutes left to go. We've been learning all about the Tilt-a-Whirl this morning. It was created in 1926 in Minnesota by a man named Herbert Sellner. It's now made in Texas. And it's got 7 motors underneath these undulating platforms. And then each 7 cars are on their own axis. So it spins around and around. There's a study in the American Journal of Physics that studies the physics, the mathematical equations behind what makes this move the way it does. It's called deterministic chaos. And I'll link to it on my Facebook page if you want to. It's Lagrange's equation where T is the kinetic energy of the car and V is the gravitational potential energy of the car. Of course, there are deviations dependent on the perturbation of the Leonov exponent, which, you know, we all know. But that is why anything could happen. Those perturbations are, if I had a buddy here, sitting right here, that would throw the weight off one side or another, that would make things spin differently. You can see the different cars as they spin completely differently. This one's not spinning. This one next to me, and the one I'm in right now, spinning wildly. We're going to learn about motion sickness next time. I got some tips on how to get rid of motion sickness. Tip number 1 was don't do this. Yeah. Do I look okay? Do I look green? All right, great. This is definitely something now. It's not spinning, I can spin a little around. It's fine. I take those spins. Alright. We're up in 2.5 minutes or so. Woo boy. My goodness. Well, I hope you're enjoying the show so far. Previously on the 58 challenge, we went up and down the giant slide 58 times in a row without stopping. We did the battery change?
Battery change.
Battery change on the GoPro. Please hold. We're going to take a quick look up Jerry's nose while he changes the battery. And then we'll be coming right back. Oh boy.
How are you doing?
I'm feeling a little something. 23 minutes to go. Let me see what's happening. Look at the media that's been recorded so far. All right, we're back. We're good. All right, we're coming back in a minute. Woo.
Good luck.
All right, go for it. Wisconsin State Fair. Things are getting real speedy out here. We're gonna check back in. There's only like 25 or 30 minutes or something. I hope it's less. I'll check my clock and we'll check back in just a couple of minutes. We're live on Facebook too. Coming back live in a couple of minutes on CBS 58. We'll get the aftermath coming in just a little bit. Josh, if you can hear me, am I doing that whole script again? For the 6? Josh, can you hear me? Hello? Yeah, ask him if, am I doing the whole script again from the top of the 6? Alright, cool. Thank you. Is my hair okay? Let's start there. Does my hair look okay? Okay, good. Good. Well, I'm learning what happens if you ride the Tilt-a-Whirl for a half an hour so far, and you certainly start to feel it after a while. I did some research on motion sickness and how to defeat motion sickness, which we'll get to in a little bit. But this is the 58 challenge. We wanted a challenge this year, and it certainly is. Last time we rode the Wonder Wheel, the big Ferris wheel for 58 times around and around. And that was just a walk in the park. That was no problem. All right, we're on a little break here for the motors of this Tilt-a-Whirl. Thank goodness, because I need it. literally asked everybody. Nobody wanted to do this with me. Nobody wanted to get on for even 2 minutes on the Tilt-a-Whirl. We're doing it for 58 minutes, but you're right, I can't blame them. I don't think I could find anyone else that would want to do this. I talked to a lot of people, and they said, you know, when I was younger, but now that I mean, even like 28, they said I can't do this anymore. And when I was a kid, they loved this. But people get motion sickness, and it happens. According to the Cleveland Clinic, about 90% of people, like all people, not just those susceptible to motion sickness, of all people would feel some kind of motion sickness on extreme conditions, like on a boat on rough seas. I think this would probably qualify as an extreme condition. But the Cleveland Clinic also said 50% of people just suffer regular motion sickness just from on a car that's like turning a lot, from winding roads. This is, by the way, the Tilt-a-Whirl is built to stop after every couple of minutes, but they can just restart it again, the regular ride. So they're just going to go ahead and hit it one more time for me, please, as we continue to go. It's also strongly genetic motion sickness, so if you have a parent that gets motion sickness, then you're 50% more likely, that's according to the Cleveland Clinic. According to We Are Tricycle, that is an amusement park ride company in the UK, one of the best ways to beat motion sickness is, now this is the first one, the first tip, don't get on spinning rides like the Tilt-a-Whirl. I mean, I literally said that. So don't do that. But if you do, sit closer to the center, because that minimizes the centrifugal force and the extra turning when you throw the weight off. So that's what we're trying to do here as I'm going to go suffer through this. But it's fun. Alex, Frankie, you guys are coming down. You want to join me? 10 o'clock. We can move the whole meet and greet to the Tilt-a-Whirl if you want. That doesn't get smashed? Alex is the smallest one of us. I don't think you have a choice. I think we're just going to fling right into you. Okay, yeah, let me know. All right. Hey, no problem. All right, we're clear till 6:43, so if you need to take a break for a second, we can take a break. All right, so again, if you're watching on the Facebook live stream, we have to take a break to cool off the motors. We're kind of running it as heavy as it's ever gone to do this challenge. Usually it'll run for like, what, Tom, like a minute and a half? About a minute and a half is how long the ride runs for, and then usually a minute and a half break to get people on and off, and then it goes around for another minute and a half. So usually, I mean, it goes all day, but it never goes straight all day. And we're trying to push the limits here. We've been taking a break every like 7 minutes or so. Not a very long break, but it'll stop by itself. So we weren't sure if it would just run straight and if there's a start button and a stop button. There's a stop button for emergencies, but you hit start, it goes for as long as it's going to go, and then they just hit start again. That's how we've been doing it so far. So we're going to take a break here for about 2 minutes to let things go. I'll check in and see what's going on the live stream right now. Let's see. Donna says she has vertigo. That used to be her favorite ride. Not anymore. I understand that. Sasha says it used to be her favorite. Not at 45 years old. I understand that. I'm almost at that age too, and I haven't been on one of these rides in a long time. Let me share this on my Facebook page. How do we do that? That button? Oh yeah, share it. All right, what should I say? We are live. 58 minutes straight on the Wisconsin State Fair Tilt dash Whirl. Oops. and share. So, anyway, tell your friends. We're going to see what happens. We are at 6:37. We're going to 6:58. That is the 58 challenge. So we only have 21 more minutes left. Thank goodness. So if you're watching here on the Facebook page, we are also live on CBS 58. We're going to check back in on there in just a couple of minutes. Team, if you're ready to go. Tom, if we're ready to go, we can go again if that break was long enough. I'm ready when you are. Again, we've got our two ride operators here. They were out here testing it beforehand and doing a great job. They were also oiling the track. I know that you can't see very much, but you can imagine the shape that I'm in right now. There's a circle that's about that shape. That's what I'm spinning around on. And at the same time, this undulating track is also going in up to 7 motors. It used to be built out of wood. And this has since been made by steel, iron, whatever. This stuff is made out of, all welded together down there. Fits on one truck. Apparently it was super popular because it was significantly cheaper to build than like even a regular size Ferris wheel, but compared to the Wonder Wheel. Cheaper to build, cheaper to travel with, cheaper to ship to the next site, wherever it is here, Spin City, wherever the world goes next. It was created in 1926 and barely changed since then, except for the parts that are better. Now, this machine, I hope, is not 99 years old, but the invention itself, 99 years old, and if you look at the pictures of it then, basically the same thing. They haven't really changed, which is interesting. About 4 minutes left, we're back live on CBS 58. You can check out my YouTube page, or the CBS 58 YouTube page and Facebook pages to see the previous 58 challenges. We talked a lot about them this past week. The first one that we ever did was 58 times up and down the giant slide here at the Wisconsin State Fair. 58 times up, 58 times down, and that was more of a physical challenge, you know? It was difficult on your legs, really on your tailbone more than anything, because you get that big bump, bam! Especially if you're like tired and not staying focused the whole time, like I was. I was very tired. It was hard. It was hard work. Next year, like we said, was on the big Ferris wheel. That was pretty easy. Jerry was there, did an excellent job. He got a lot of those shots. We had drones up in the sky. We had a beautiful sunrise. And we started right away. That one, it was no problem. We had guests up. We had guests coming on and off the entire time. Everyone wanted to ride the one wheel. Literally nobody wanted to ride this. We've got the fairest of the fair. We'll talk to her coming up at 7 o'clock over on WMLWDM. We'll talk to Tim McCormick, the communications manager for the fair. He didn't want to go on the Tilt-a-Whirl. Tess Kurtzen doesn't want to go on the Tilt-a-Whirl. Sherry didn't want to go on the Tilt-a-Whirl. It's fine. I don't blame you. I don't think I'm ever going to want to go on the Tilt-a-Whirl again after this. But we're right here, right at the front of Spin City. Okay. We're going live to Amanda Becker there in the animal barn, one of the animal barns here at the State Fair. Of course, agriculture, a big part of fair tradition, and we always honor that, showing the cows, showing the horses, the swine, all kinds of chickens, and turkeys, lambs, and all that, sheep. You can tell I'm a city boy, I don't know too much about it, but I always like to come to learn, you know? Let's do a time check, see how we're doing right now. 41. Take a selfie. Oh my God. All right, 46:42. Just 16 minutes left. entertaining for you. Enjoy a beautiful sunrise there off in the distance. I'm not like super sure what's gonna happen when I stand up. On the Wisconsin State Fair. Maybe on the Tilt-a-Whirl, we're doing the 58 challenge. We're going to check back in. I need to find out how much time I have left. Oh, I hope it's over soon. We'll be right back. Yes?
Hide the mic a little bit. It's getting easy to start to...
No. Like just hide it under my shirt?
Yeah.
Okay.
You zip it up.
Yeah.
Just because that last one, when we're going around and the wind was blowing, it didn't sound great.
Okay. Woo! We can give it a minute. Yep.
I lost mine.
The recording stopped? What, like the Facebook live stream stopped? Are you kidding me, Kevin? Kevin Becker, our engineer, just told me the recording stopped and we had to do it over. That's not funny, Kevin. Not funny in the slightest. Thank you very much. Where'd Megan go? Is she still here? We can start up again in about a minute.
Just say go.
Okay. Again, those of us watching on the Facebook live stream, there are 7 motors under here, and they are not made to run for 58 straight minutes, which is what we've asked them to do, and we're getting pretty close. We gotta take a break every like 5 or 6 minutes, just give it a minute and keep going, which I am quite thankful for. I'm going to interview the fairest of the fair over on WMLW The M right after this is done. So if you don't know, we're live on CBS 58 from 4:30 to 7 every morning, and then 7 to 8 on WMLW. So the reaction, what happens when I stand up for the first time, that's going to happen over on WMLW The M. And I don't know what's going to happen there either. I'm not feeling sick entirely. I'm not like dizzy right now. Stomach a little queasy, but we're fine. We're gonna go in about 30 seconds. All right, go. All right, there's your 2-minute break. Engines are cool. And off we go. There might be, maybe there's one more break before we finish here. Oh boy, that was a good start. That's a big start. All right. Honestly, this is probably one of the tamer ones. I was looking at a lot of the other rides, and not too bad. To the team. I really think you should be out here with me, maybe next year. We're out here doing the 58 challenge. 58 minutes straight on the Tilt-a-Whirl. We're almost done. I would say that I'm not dizzy, not really nauseous per se, maybe just a little bit queasy, but otherwise we're fine right now. Enjoying the beautiful sunrise. There's a runner going by on the Hank Aaron Trail. And as I look around, you know, we were trying to think of what we would do here on the 58 Challenge this year. And this is probably one of the tamer rides that we're doing right now. I'm looking at that big swing. I think, Frankie, you and I have talked about that one. The one that you sit, your feet are dangling, and you're way up there, way high. Heck no, not doing that one. The Tilt-a-Whirl, you're on the ground. You're spinning, but you're on the ground. That's something I can get behind. What do you guys think? What's your ride at the State Fair? What? The food court? You been on those? I've never even been on those. I don't like that. I can hear you. I just gotta jam this in my ear because it's a little bit loud. I think we get to check in at least one more time here on CBS 58. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. There's 7 minutes left, gang. 7 minutes remaining. Almost done. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Oh my God. We can do like one more break. Great music, great food, lots of fun rides. We only got 6 minutes left here. Break for 1 minute and then we can finish up.
Are you going to get out on air?
I don't think so.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I know.
Oh.
I know. But you should keep the camera rolling when that does happen. All right. No, that's we don't have one. That's 4 or 12, I think. Probably 4. 12. Not yet, hold on. Okay. All right. At 6:55, we're going to get it going again. We gave it a minute break and then we'll go again. So just hold on. All right, go ahead. Right at 6:58, stop it, okay? All right, this is it. Last 3 minutes. And then we are done. The 58 challenge completed for another year. Thank goodness. This one actually got worse as we went on. I thought it would only be worse at the beginning. It definitely got worse as we went on. We're getting there. We're getting there. Close. Whoa! A couple more big spins and then it's over. Almost done. Two more minutes. just got worse and worse and worse. I've got like, what, 20 seconds left maybe or something? How much time? Thank goodness, my word. We're gonna find out exactly how I feel over on WMLW, the M. They're supposed to stop it right at 6:58. They're watching the clock. I've got some representatives from the state fair here, including the fairest of the fair. I'm trying to see if there's a trophy or anything. Otherwise, I don't know what the whole point of this was. Just to say we did it, right? They said, why did you climb Mount Everest? Because it was there. Why'd we ride the Tilt-a-Whirl 58 minutes straight? Because it was there. Is that it? Did we do it? Is that it? Let me check my clock. At 6:58, we did it! The 58 challenge complete! And that is a great way to start the Wisconsin State Fair, but we're not done yet. We've got a lot more coming up over on WMLW, the M. I got to say, Alex and Frankie and Alexis, I'm very happy to be getting out of this. Yeah. Well, you know, there's a lot of Monday morning quarterbacking, I'm sure. A lot of different ways it could have gone. We'll check the film and get back to you. Oh, I'm glad it's over though. Yeah, was like, yeah. Okay, well, so I did a lot of that, but it's not that like Apple thing where you can spin it yourself. Like you can lean this way and make it spin hard one way or the other. But I very much did not want to do that at all. Especially after the first 10 minutes, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna sit right here, and that's good. So yes, thank you everyone. Oh. Oh my gosh. This is me standing up for the first time after going around and round for 58 minutes. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I have to be live on air in about 40 seconds, so Jerry, come on with me. We're gonna go. We're gonna go interview Mike. Come on, let's go.